Hello, flower friends. Today we're diving into one of the most critical aspects of running a successful and sustainable retail floristry business, and that is pricing. And more specifically, we'll be talking about pricing for profitability and, more importantly, how to price with confidence. By the end of this video, I hope you'll walk away with a fresh mindset and the confidence to price your flowers with absolute certainty. We want our businesses to be sustainable, right? Long-term, fulfilling, and let's be honest, fun. We want the business to serve our lives, not the other way around. And the key to achieving all of that is in your pricing. When you price correctly, everything else falls into place. Your business becomes profitable and it allows you to enjoy the life you're building. If I could give you one piece of advice about pricing for profitability, it would be this. Keep it simple, don't overcomplicate it, don't make it emotional, and don't overthink it. I used to struggle with pricing for so many years, constantly doubting the value of my flowers. I'd convince myself that people just wouldn't buy my flowers if I raised my prices. But the truth was, I wasn't always seeing the value in my own arrangements. I'd focused too much on how big my bouquets needed to be, how many flower stems were in them, what kind of flowers, and what I thought people expected. I wasn't focusing on the quality or the overall experience I was offering. And this is so common in our industry. We overthink pricing, but the real secret is this. Pricing isn't just about the flowers. It's about the entire experience and value you're providing. Looking back, I realized I didn't fully understand the value of my service because I didn't fully understand my customer. I wasn't clear on what they truly valued, what made up my brand, my mission, and what set my business apart from others. And I certainly wasn't clear on how to create an amazing customer experience that added value beyond just the flowers. Eventually, I learned a crucial lesson. It's not my job to decide what people can or can't afford. I was holding myself back by making assumptions about my customers when instead I should have just trusted in the value of what I was offering. The first time I raised my prices, I was terrified. I thought, there's no way people will pay this. They'll just go somewhere else. They'll stop buying. They will think that I'm just ripping them off. But guess what happened when I finally raised my prices? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. People kept buying. There was no outrage. My business didn't collapse. But do you know what did happen? It shifted my mindset from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. Raising my prices gave me the confidence to finally put on my CEO hat and say, okay, we can really make this work. Suddenly I had profit to reinvest in the business, whether it was hiring staff, upgrading our website, improving our processes. That shift in mindset gave me the freedom to grow without feeling stretched too thin. And when that happens, everything changes. Things become easier. You start making smarter decisions because you're no longer worried about losing money if something doesn't work out. You're moving forward at a pace that suits you without feeling burnt out or overrun, trying to do everything yourself. Now, let's talk about the industry standard for floral pricing. I believe it's both a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it gives you a starting point, the minimum, the absolute minimum you should be charging. But it's also a curse because it can trick you into thinking you can't charge more than that. And that's where a lot of florists get stuck, believing they have to stay within that limit. But here's the truth. The industry standard is just a baseline. It's the minimum you should be charging. When you know your customer, their desires, their pain points, and the value that they place on your service, you'll realize that you can absolutely charge more. And you should if you're delivering real value. If you've done work to define your brand, your niche, and create an epic customer experience and an awesome signature offer, then you're offering something that goes far beyond the flowers. Trust in that. Might be thinking, okay, Brooke, this all sounds great, but how do I actually shift my mindset and start pricing with confidence? Well, the answer is this: you need to refine your entire business foundation. That means finding your niche, create a signature offer, creating an epic customer experience, and delivering a clear and compelling message. And if you don't know where to start with that, I can absolutely help. That's exactly what we help you with in our Floral Foundations coaching program. In Floral Foundations, we guide you step by step through how to build your brand, attract your dream customers, and price your flowers confidently. So if you're serious about transforming your floristry business and reaching those 10K months with confidence, this is the program for you. If you're interested in chatting further, send me a DM message on Instagram at itsbrookcousins and let's have a chat. See you in the next video.